What is up, guys? Welcome to the 99 Heard podcast. You're here with your boy Vemar, and here's my other co-host, Anthony.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
What's
sir.
up? What's up?
That's how we do it. That's how we do it, y'all. But yeah, we got some very interesting topic to talk about. It's called spiritual posture. What does that mean to you, Anthony?
Spiritual posture. Spiritual posture is like it's basically, it's kind of like right or wrong.
Yeah.
Like it's seeing things. It's seeing things from a spiritual standpoint, like from a spiritual point of view.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes you see it. You see it from a worldly view where it's like, dang, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what posture gets how much? Is it like a position or like a title?
Nah, it's not title. It's more like the way you carry yourself as a Christian, the way you carry yourself as a believer in God.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you can say that you're carrying yourself in a manner where it pleases God, but in the inside, you're not really doing the work. You get what I mean? Like you can say you're okay. It's like saying that you're feeding the homeless.
Yeah.
But really, you're just trying to get clout.
Oh, so what you're trying to say is like, are you doing it for the right reasons or?
Yeah, like is your spiritual walk is the way that you're approaching like the world.
Yeah.
Is it appropriate in the sense of like
With your walk in Christ?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what you mean now. Okay. So that's what it means by spiritual posture then.
Yeah. Like it's not really a position because anybody can have a position.
Yeah, it's kind of like where do you stand in your walk? Like,
yeah.
Are you going to take the way where you're pleasuring the world? Or are you going to take the way where, the hard way where God will give you challenges and obligations and stuff?
Yeah.
Obligation. That's not the right word. Obstacles.
Yeah.
Yeah, obstacles are obligations, right?
Yeah.
But that path that you're going to take with the Lord is going to be really hard. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be like slashes, fights.
Yeah.
Not in the sense where slashes were getting like whip or something like, just some situations where you're given to in a position to fight your beliefs and stuff like that. You're being tested. That's what I'm saying. You're being tested in the word.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So yeah, is that?
Yeah. So like a good example would be the three
gnomes.
what's the name? Meshach, Abednego, and
man, I honestly forgot their names, bro. Meshach, Narshak,
bruh,
and Abednego.
Meshach, Abednego,
Nebuchadnezzar. Is that his name?
No, bro. It's Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
man, I'm not good with. You already know me. I'm very bad at names, bro. Honestly, man. Like, if I meet you for the very first time and you introduce yourself to me, I'm gonna forget your name like 5 minutes later, dude.
He ain't lying.
Yeah, like how I met you, like Anthony is such a common name, and I was like, damn, what's his name again?
But King Nebuchadnezzar was burning Christians because of their belief.
Yeah.
And
is it Nebuchadnezzar's the bad one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my bad. Dude, because he has like a funny name, Nebuchadnezzar.
Huh?
That's just funny to me. I don't know what it is, but that's just a funny name to me, bro.
Right.
Yeah. But that's just me, though, you know? But carry on.
Hold on.
Are you searching it up right now?
Yeah. So Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were the three guys that refused to worship the statue of King Nebuchadnezzar, and then King Nebuchadnezzar put them in the fiery furnace, and then
Oh, so there's the three guys that saw an angel in the fire, right?
yeah.
Nah, okay. It's coming back. It's coming back to me right now. It's coming back. The story's coming back.
But the thing is, they stood their ground. They basically stood on business. With like,
My bad.
no, like they stood their ground with where they stood with in the situation. Like, it wasn't. They didn't let King Nebuchadnezzar deter them from, worshiping God
That's good.
and worshiping only God.
That's good.
And that's what I mean by like spiritual posture. Like, is the way that your walk with the Lord is going. Do you think that that you would be able to withstand people like that, like King Nebuchadnezzar, Satan, who else? All the foes of the Bible. Do you think, and even like the tests of God, do you think that you'd be able to stand your ground
Yeah.
in the Word? You get what I mean? So yeah, that's my question to you, bro. Is, do you think that you'd be able to stand your ground in the Word with the Lord?
That is good. Yeah, that is very good. Because if I think about it, there were some situations where I've been really tested about my walk and stuff, and yeah, there's some situation I wasn't really proud of, and dude, you know what? I had this whole idea, like, I'm going to do something good today. That's what I always think. And I completely don't do it, like a good deed, like walking an old lady across the pedestrian walk or something. I never done that, or man, I don't really like giving money to people, because you never know where they're going to use it from, instead of like, give money away. I just like ask them, hey, you want food? I'll buy you food right now.
Yeah.
And that's just me though. Like, I don't really tell people about that stuff, like about my good deeds, because I think it's very like prideful, if you like boast about it with your good deeds,
Yeah.
And I think like while you're walking with the Lord, I think you try to be humble as you can. And to me, like I don't like telling people about my good deeds because, it's just very hypocritical for me to like talk about it, and yeah, but yeah, that's just to me. Like, I seen some videos for real, like people like, oh, I'm helping this person and stuff. Like, dude, the videos my mom watched for real, like these vloggers in the Philippines, they would go to the slums in the Philippines and then they would give them like a bag of rice, something to help them out and stuff, and some about like $50 just to help out, right? Because $50 is like a lot in the Philippines, and I don't like it when they use it as like as views, like they use views to get income and stuff. And it's a whole thing where I'm really pissed about it, because if you're trying to like, do a good deed, you don't let people know about it. You don't post it on the internet and, just say like, oh, I'm helping this person. Am I a good person to you? Like, this is what you're supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to help them, and post it in the internet and get views about it. But that's just really ticks me off. Like, that people that use people's like lowest situations in life as views as their source of income. But that's just me though. Like, what do you think about that?
Now, to me, I think it's it's half and half. You see, there's people who do it for clout. There's people who do it for views, and views equals money for them. But then there's also people that are actually in need, and they use the money that they get from the views, or they use the views that they get from the video to actually help those homeless people, or just people that are not fortunate like us, And the thing about that is, it's great. Like, it's great that that people like have videos of them helping other people.
Yeah.
But it really depends on the intentions that you have. And honestly, they always say that, in some way or somehow, you can see the intentions that the people have through the camera. Like, sometimes you watch the video and you see how they act with the homeless people, or the people who are not fortunate, and then you see that they're genuine with it.
Yeah.
See, and those are the people that I like watching. Like, the people who just give money just because they see people who are not well off, or who are in need. And sometimes there's a good side of it. Sometimes there's a bad side of it. But that's really life itself. Sometimes there's good days. Sometimes there's bad days. And with publicity, sometimes there's good publicity and sometimes there's bad publicity. But the thing is, people are made aware of people's situations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really true. Like, it depends on in their intentions,
Mm-hmm.
but just to me, that I just don't like seeing that stuff. Honestly, like, I believe that if you're trying to do a good deed, you're not supposed to boast about it. There was this verse in Matthew 6, verse 1-4,
Mm-hmm.
where it says, "Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others, to be seen by them. If you do, you will have no reward from your Father in heaven. So when you give to the needy, do not announce it with trumpets, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and on the streets, to be honored by others. Truly I tell you, they have received their reward in full. But when you give to the needy, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. So that your giving may be in secret, then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you." And I really like that verse, because I truly believe that if you're trying to do a good deed,
Yeah.
you don't boast about it. But like what you said, like, they're probably doing it as a good intentions to get the views, because views equals money, and that money can be given to the poor.
Yeah.
And that's really good. But to me, like, if you're trying to do a good deed, don't use it for clout. Don't use it for your standing. Like, oh, I'm a Christian now, I'm helping these poor people now. Like me and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that thing really ticks me off, and that's just I truly believe that if you want to do a good deed, that we should do it in secret.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Anything else you right now?
Nah, bro. What else you gonna say about spiritual posture?
No, that's pretty much it. Like, how do you think that God's word would like, how would you fare against trials and tribulations
Yeah.
in your walk with God right now? If if there was a trial that was happening, and you were chosen by God to go through that trial right now, how would you approach the situation?
Yeah, I did answer that, huh? Yeah.
I'm sure.
But how about you? But, like, what does it mean to you then?
Not to me. No, like for me, I feel like if God were to put a trial ahead of me, um, I honestly believe that my walk with God is strong enough um, to brave through the trials, because sometimes we say that we have God on our side. We have um, our walk is strong with God, but the thing is, our intentions do not meet our actions. Our action says otherwise, but our intentions um, lead us into thinking that our walk is strong, you
Yeah.
know. And for me, honestly, I feel that um, my actions are enough. Would I say that it's strong? Not really, but I would say that it's enough for now. But I'm still building it. Like
Yeah.
I can't really um, judge where my walk is right now, because the thing is, I'm still building. And if we're judging it based on that, then I guess you can say that it's getting stronger and stronger,
Yeah.
because um, yeah, like every day um, we go through things, and like sometimes I go through some stuff, and you know I realize that there's no other way to handle it except from praying to God, and talking to God. And talking to God, they say that um, that He's your friend, and all that, and that's
Mm.
good, but the thing is, sometimes you have to do more than that.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Like sometimes um, you gotta prepare for battle,
Yeah.
and the way to prepare for battle is you gotta be um, you gotta be direct with God
Yeah.
on what you're preparing for. Because the thing is, when you talk to God like He's your friend, you're it's like a venting.
Okay. Okay.
It's like a venting session.
Mm.
And when you vent, you talk about everything and anything. But when you're preparing for a battle, when you're preparing for war, you're you have to be direct. You have to be on point with what you talk to God with, because what you come to God with, because the thing is, you can pray for strength, but what is the strength for?
Yeah.
Is it physical strength? Is it mental strength? Is it spiritual strength?
Mm.
Like, you gotta be direct with Him about it. And yeah, like um I guess if I were to see, or if I were to rate my spiritual posture, I would say that it's um it's good, but it's not good enough,
Yeah.
because there's always progress to be made. And yeah.
Yeah. That's so true, man. I like when you said about, God being your friend.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's really true. God is your friend, but you sometimes got to remember He's also your father too.
Yeah.
Like it's cool, if you think God is your friend, but there are some like, in some moments where you think that God has given you like a challenge, and that's Him trying to mold you to be better.
Mhm.
And that's what a father. I don't know what a father does. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But what I'm trying to say is like, I think that's what a father is supposed to do, is to make you tough, make you
Yeah.
better.
Mhm.
And that is so true, man. We tend to forget that. And yeah, that's about it. I
Yeah.
guess so.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for tuning in on 99 Her Podcast. This is the crew signing out. Check back for more.